This is a demonstration of doing the ABRSM Grade 2 Music Theory online practice exam. First of all, let's go to abrsm.org homepage. Then scroll down, click Music Theory, find out more. Online Music Theory Preparation Resources. View resources. Online practice exams. Let's take Grade 2. Select your own language and click Continue. Read the information and then we can click Start. Choose the color you want for your test. Read this page carefully before you start. First section is Rhythm. Number 1. Select the correct time signature for the bar. 1 quaver, 2 quavers, 3 quavers. So the answer should be 3/8. Number 2. Select the correct time signature for the bar. 1, 2, 2 minims, 3 minims, and 4 minims. That means 4/2 time. Number 3, 1 crotchet, 2 crotchets, 3 crotchets in a bar. That means 3/4 time. Number 4, drag and drop the missing bar line to make a 2-bar melody. 1, 2, 3, 3 minims. So the bar line should be here. Number 5, drag and drop the missing bar line to make a 2-bar melody. 2/2 time. That means 2 minims in a bar. Number 6, 3/4 time. That means 3 crotchets in a bar. 1 crotchet, 2, 3. So the bar line should be here. Number 7, drag and drop the missing bar line to make a 2-bar melody. 2/4 time. 1 crotchet, 2 crotchets. Number 8, same question, 4/4 time. 1, 2, 3, 4. Number 9, select the correct answer to the question. How many semiquavers are there in a dotted crotchet? 1 crotchet equals to 4 semiquavers. Then the dot means half of the value of the previous note. So that means 4 plus 2. The answer should be 6. Number 10, how many crotchets are there in a semi-brief? It should be 4 crotchets. Number 11, select which of these bars is grouped correctly. 4/4 time, 1, 2. Usually 2 and 3 should not be beamed together. So these 2 may not be correct. The last one, 1 crotchet, 2 crotchets, and the third beat 3 crotchets. So I think the grouping of this is correct. Number 12, show whether each group of rests is correct or incorrect. 3/4 time, 1 crotchet. This must be 2 crotchet rest. It cannot be a minim rest. So I think X is incorrect. Then for Y, we have 3 semiquavers here. So we need a semiquaver rest to complete the second beat. So this Y is correct. The last one, 3/4 time, these 2 quavers combine as 1 beat. And then the second crotchet beats as a crotchet rest. That is correct. Number 13, look at this bar of music. Identify which of the following shows the bar above correctly rewritten in notes of half the value. Half the value. That means a quaver becomes a semiquaver. Crotchet becomes a quaver. And 2 below means a minimum beat becomes a crotchet beat. So we look for 2 4 time and look for 4 semiquavers and then 2 quavers. That is the last one. Section 2 is pitch. Select the name of this note. With a key signature, this should be an F sharp. Bass clef, B. Bass clef, A. Triple clef, C. Triple clef, B flat. Bass clef, F sharp. Select the correct clef to make this note A. This should be a triple clef. This should be a triple clef B. Drag and drop the note head into the marked area to rewrite this note in the new clef, keeping the pitch the same. This note is a G below middle C. So I have to drag the note to bass clef. Middle C is about here, so I have to go down to G below the middle C. So they got the same pitch. This note is a E in bass clef. This is above middle C. So I drag the note, find the E above middle C. This is an A below middle C. So I have to drag to bass clef below middle C. The A is here. This is a D above middle C. So I put a note in triple clef, a D above middle C. Select true or false for the statement. The first note sounds lower than the second note. This is F natural, this is F sharp. The F sharp should be higher than the F natural. So the first note sounds lower than the second note is correct. True. The second note sounds lower than the first note, B flat and B natural. The second note sounds lower than the first note. I don't think this is correct because this note should be higher. So the answer is false. The second note sounds higher than the first. A natural is higher than the flat, so this is true. Section 3 is keys and scales. Select the correctly written key signature of A major. The first sharp should be F, C, G. This is correct for A major. Select the correctly written key signature of B flat major. We have B flat and E flat. I think this is correct. Select 3 notes that need an accidental to create a melody in the key of D major. D major has F sharp and C sharp. So we look for C. Here should have a C sharp. And then the number 7 should also be C sharp. Then number 10 should be an F sharp. So the question said select 3 notes that need an accidental to create a melody in the key of D major. So number 2 should be C sharp. Number 7 should also be C sharp. And number 10 should be F sharp. Select the correct key of the melody. We have a D sharp, we have an F sharp, and D sharp. We assume the D sharp as the leading note to E minor, and E minor has an F sharp as the key signature. So this must be a E minor. Select the correct key of the melody. There's a B flat here. F major have B flat. This is the 5th degree of the scale of E flat major. 5th degree of E flat major is B flat, so this is correct. Select the correctly written scale of E flat major descending. Look at the first note, this is E flat, and at the end, this is also E flat. The key signature of E flat major is B flat, E flat, and A flat. We have this B flat, A flat. It looks like this first one is correct. The second one definitely is incorrect because this is a C flat. And the third one is also incorrect because the E flat here at the end, there's no E flat. So we can make a decision. The first one is correct. Select the 2 pairs of notes in this scale that are each a semitone apart. Remember, Mi, Fa, and Ti, Do in the major scale are 2 pairs of semitones. We can sing backwards. Do, Re, Mi, Fa, that means number 5. Then Sol, La, Ti, Do, the Ti, Do also here is a semitone. So this is 1 and 5. Harmonic minor scale ascending. Select the 2 incorrect notes in this scale. If this is A harmonic minor, A, B, C, we don't have a C sharp in A minor. So definitely the 3 is incorrect. Then the harmonic minor of A minor, we look for the 7th note. It should be raised. That means it should be a G sharp. So this one is lack of the sharps. Number 7 is incorrect. Select the omitted pitches marked X and Y to complete the scale of D major. D major has 2 sharps, F sharp and C sharp. The first note is a D, so go down will be a C sharp here. So let's select X. This should be a C sharp. After the F sharp here, this should be a E. And the E has no sharp according to D major. So here we should write the E for Y. Section 4 is intervals. Select the correct number of this interval. This is a 4th. 4 letter names B, C, D, E means a 4th. Select the correct number of this interval. Space, 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 space. It's a 7. And this one is line, 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 1, 3, 5. This is a 5th. Space, 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 also a 5th. Line, 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 1, 3, 5, 7. This is the neighbor, so it must be a 2nd. F to G is a 2nd. 1, 3, 5, 7, 8. B flat to B flat, it's an octave. Line goes to line is a 3rd. 1, 3, 5, 6. Section 5 is tonic triads. Select true or false for the statement. This is the tonic triad of D minor, D, F, A. It's true. This is tonic triad of F major. F major tonic triad should be F, A, C. But this note is not an F, so this is false. Drag and drop one of the 3 note heads to complete this triad with a tonic as the lowest note. B flat major, so the bottom note should be a B flat. As we spell out the tonic triad, it should be B flat, D, F. So we will just click this note and put it in the middle. B flat, D, F. Tonic triad of A major, so the bottom note should be an A. So we drag this note to A. The A major triad is A, C sharp, E. E minor with the E in the lowest note. It spells as E, G, B. Select the correct key for this tonic triad. These 3 notes spelled as GBD, so it should be G major tonic triad. Select the correct key for this tonic triad, D, F sharp, A. D, F sharp, A should be D major. E flat, G, B flat should be E flat major. F, A, C should be F major. A, C, E should be A minor. Section 6, Terms and Signs. Molto means very or much. Slightly separated. Dal segno, that means repeat from the sign. Dolce means sweet. Allegretto, fairly quick. Section 7 is music in context. Look at this melody and then answer the question that follows. Select true or false for the statement. All the notes in bars 1 to 4 of this melody can be found in the key of E minor. So according to the key signature, there is 1 sharp, F sharp for E minor, and the leading note is a D sharp. So we can double check. Every note can be found in E minor. That's correct. Select how many times the 7th degree of the scale occurs. 7th degree means D sharp. So start from bar 1. We have 1 D sharp, 2nd D sharp in bar 4, 3rd D sharp in bar 5, and 4 D sharps in bar 6. But take note that the next one is also a D sharp. This is a tricky part. So altogether should be 5 D sharps. The highest note in the melody is the 2nd note E above middle C is the highest. So the answer should be E. Select the correct answer. The softest note in the melody is in, I think it's bar 8 because there is a PP. That means very quiet. The answer is bar 8. The notes in bar 2 have the same rhythm as the notes in bar 2 has 8 quavers. And we can see bar 5 also has 8 quavers. So bar 2 and bar 5 has the same rhythm. All right, now we finish all the tests and you can click End Test and see the result. Give yourself a try and I'll see you in grade 3.